Hey guys, Dusty here. Today I'm going to be giving my 100-mile full review on the Hoka Skyward X, and this shoe screams easy day, recovery day, but is it worth the huge price tag that comes along with it? Let's dive into my review and find out. So first of all, we have a huge stack height, so you're looking at 49 millimeters in the rear, 44 in the forefoot for a heel to toe drop of 5 millimeters. My men's size 8.5 weighs in at 10.3 ounces or 290 grams. Overall, the upper and fit on the shoe is very nice. No real issues. The tongue is comfy. Your foot sits in that bucket seat that Hoka is so well known for. I did go true to size. One thing I will mention about the width of the shoe though is that it is fairly narrow. So don't be fooled. Yes, the platform is very wide, but the fit itself is true to size, but it is a tad on the narrow side. Now, as far as the midsole goes, you're getting a dual density. So right under the foot, the top layer, that's going to be a PIBA based midsole, and then beneath that, you're going to have your standard EVA. And this midsole is nice. First of all, there's a ton of it. I don't have any other shoe that has this much cushioning or stack height. And to touch on that, when you foot strike in the shoe, you really feel your foot sink down into that footbed, into the foam. And then I wouldn't say it's a really aggressive pop out. The shoe isn't made for running fast. It's definitely more focused on those easy runs. But keep in mind, this shoe has a ton of cushion. It's gonna help your legs feel a little bit more fresh after a long or easy run. And this is not gonna be a shoe that you're gonna wanna bust out for a workout day. Another thing about the ride and the stack height of the shoe is because there is so much cushion, you lose basically all ground feel while running in the shoe. Just this morning, I was running on a rough road that had a bit of a camber to it, and I really had to be careful with my footing just so I didn't roll an ankle. And yes, this is a plated shoe, so you can actually see on the bottom part of that carbon fiber plate, and this is a convex plate. To be totally honest, I'm not sure I can feel this at all while out running in it. Maybe you could if you're a little bit of a heavier runner than myself. And then if we move along to the outsole, you have plenty of rubber coverage in all the high impact areas. I'm seeing very little wear over 100 miles. My only issue is maybe this channel in the middle. I think I've gotten a few rocks stuck over the last 100 miles. And then we have the price of the shoe. So here in Canada, you're looking at $280. And then in the US, you're looking at $225. So while yes, I love this shoe for easy day, recovery day, I've used it even for a few long runs. Honestly, I think the shoe is overpriced for what it is. For easy runs, recovery runs, I'm just as likely to pull out an Asics Nimbus, a Nike Invincible, even the On Cloud Eclipse. Those are all great shoes. You're gonna get great durability out of them, and they all come in at a much lower price point than the Skyward X. So I'm not entirely sure who this shoe is for. If you're just a shoe nerd like me and you need to have the latest and greatest and you have a huge amount of shoes in your running rotation, sure, pick up a pair. I think maybe this could be a good racing option for kind of that middle to back of pack type runner. Maybe someone who trains and races in like the Hoka Bondi. I think this is like a Hoka Bondi but on steroids. So overall, great shoe for easy runs, recovery runs. Comes in at a price point that is certainly too high for what it is. I just don't think it's versatile enough to justify spending that type of cash. And I like the fit. However, if you do have a wide foot, it might not be the best option for you. And I think that's going to be it. If there's any questions you have about the shoe, leave them down below in the comments and I'll be sure to get back to you. And like always, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video.